Let's fucking go, dude. Wait, I'm gonna get my monster.
This is not how we're.
You keep talking. Fucking talk.
I will not say another word till I get my formal big oof apology. I just need to know who was right.
All right, let's start it off. Let's start off hot and strong.
Let's start off mending this broken bridge that you've broken.
Yes, I want to say I'm sorry to Patrick for accusing him of furry accusations. So I continued watching that show, the Beastars thing.
Yes, you did. How'd it go, buddy?
I didn't even make it past the first episode.
No, you didn't.
Holy shit.
Because what happened?
It's like a fucking high school drama.
The animals got horny.
It's like a high school drama show. Actually, I didn't see any of that, but I could see it going down that path because I didn't even make it that far. I literally was like, immediately was like, holy shit, this is
now,
like.
I will tell you, I watched it all.
I did my research.
I do things for you. So that you don't have to.
Yeah, you did text me that, and you were like, "How dare you betray me?" You know, because I texted.
So to disrespect me like that when I go through this hell for you.
Yeah, I did watch it, and I texted Patrick, and I was like, "Yeah, you're kind of right. I can't do this.
Absolutely,
I can't
right.
do this. I can't even make it past."
I would like you to also give a formal apology to Animal Crossing, saying that they were furries.
I didn't say they were furries. I said you thought they were furries. But anyway, I'm sorry, Animal Crossing. Your Animal Crossing is great. I haven't played it, but it looks like a bunch of fun.
You want to? Here you go.
No, I'm good. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I don't have a Switch, and I don't obviously have any Nintendo games. Not because I don't think I'll like it, but because I think it would ruin my life, and I would like it too much, and I don't need another game distracting me. Where if I get a console I can play in my bed,
to let you know,
I can't. I will.
We have the next 2 weeks of nothing.
I mean, I guess you're right.
So,
all right. So, I guess let's just start off with, you got a big oof?
Well, we got to do the introduction, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? It's Danny.
And this is Patrick. We're here at Big Oofs 11.
Yeah.
We're all going to heaven.
Yeah. And then
Corona's gonna kill us.
And you live next to a dude named Devin.
Oh, we do? Wow.
And
but now hold on. If you say too much, the government can track me. So let's slow it down.
That's true. So
anyway,
yeah, big oof. Start with our big oofs.
So the big oofs, it's been just a trickle, and because you know
we haven't been able to do much. We've been staying home.
The world is shutting down.
We social distancing ourselves.
I'm just living my normal life.
Yeah,
it's just that less people are coming to me. So it's like a win-win situation.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've actually had a small discussion on this about how like. You just can't get a haircut, man. And like two,
damn it, that's gonna be mine.
Oh
Fuck.
shit. Okay.
No,
This is our first together
collaborative big oof. Yeah, elbow to elbow.
Literally, we talked about this a little bit, where it's just like a couple weeks ago, everything was fine. It's like, yeah, I should probably get a haircut.
Yeah, it was like a couple weeks before everything went bad. Yeah. I was like, my hair's getting a little rough, but like maybe let me wait a week and I'll get a haircut. And then
boom.
Everybody's shutting down. You don't really want to get a haircut because there's the dude touching your hair that's touched everybody's hair.
Yes.
And around town.
I saw a video, I don't know if you've seen this, of a woman who put her hair through a mail slot and like there was just a sign just like just trim it a little bit, just take a little bit off.
What the fuck? I didn't know.
Like it was supposed to be like funny.
Yeah. I didn't see that though. That's funny.
she just had her head next to the mail slot. Just with a sign like, please, just a little bit. Anyway. Is shit going down?
Yeah, I'm getting... Okay, so we are getting texts. And we're going to get it... Like... Okay, we're getting updates here and there.
I got one.
That...
You have more friends than I do.
Our little area might shut down for like 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. And they might just be like, hey, nobody coming around here. Stay at your house. Like literally, like everybody shut down for 2 weeks. Like everybody stay home.
Here can be your big oof.
Yeah.
Instead of going grocery shopping, you're making a fucking podcast before we're stuck in a house.
Everybody's texting me and going like, "Hey man, you should go get food. Like you start food shopping right now. Like go get as much last minute food as possible because it's about to go down." And then also, not to really like expose us too much, but. We're like on the borderline between two states.
Oh yeah,
and I'm on the wrong side of the state at your house.
I mean, I'm also on the wrong side of the state if I want to go to my parents' house where they will feed me.
Yeah, so everybody's like, you might want to cross the bridge now or do something, get back here right now, and I'm just like, I'll do in 45 minutes.
All we need to do is find an aquatic car and we're set.
Yeah. or just like a really long rope and like a grappling hook, throw it over and get like a cardboard or just knock a door down Titanic style. And we'll lay on it and we'll pull ourselves across.
Will you be my Jack? I'll be your Rose.
You say you'll let me die?
Yes.
Okay, fine. But yeah. Oh, speaking of the haircut, Big Oof. Yeah, mine is going fucking crazy right now. And the reason I don't like it is because more my hair goes crazy, the more it feels like it looks more like I'm Hispanic. That like they always have like big black hair.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I also kind of look like George Lopez, where the hair just gets big and my head looks bigger because of my hair. And
or like coiffed or whatever.
But I am taking an interesting experiment where I'm not going to shave anything on my face, like a little stash that I get, which barely shows
happens.
there. And just
I
see
noticed.
It's
I noticed your little
kind of
fuzz.
just like, let's just fucking do it. Like I can't control this. Let's not control this either.
2 weeks is the longest I've ever had, like, to be able to just not shave.
Yeah.
There's always been something where I have to shave.
Yeah. Mine, I don't like not shaving for my hair because the best I can grow is like a little Mexi stash. So, and I'm not Mexican, but I know that that's a Mexi stash. So,
Right.
so I just don't enjoy doing that. So, yeah, I don't like any facial hair. I wish I could grow facial hair. I think I would look a little better with like a 5 o'clock shadow type shit or like a little scruff.
I feel like I look bad with it.
I can't do it. So
I would love a full beard.
not the cards that I was dealt. So, as even though the world's shutting down and we have to probably stay at our house for a really long time.
Listen, I'm prepared.
A game came out recently.
Animal Crossing.
You've
New
been excited.
Horizons.
You've been pumped for this for so long.
It's right there. There's me. I'm a cute little boy with an
look
acorn
how cute
hat.
he is. He's pretty adorable. I'll give you that.
This game is it's the cutest shit I've ever experienced. And if you think I'm not about to spend the next hour talking about this game, you're wrong.
Yeah, I'm wrong.
Then listen, next episode we can talk all you want about Fast and Furious.
I don't want to talk about Fast and Furious. That's a meme, Patrick.
Well, this is not a meme. This is my life.
Yeah.
I'm ready to just jump into this game balls fucking deep.
I like the way that he pole vaults over water, though. That's like my favorite thing that I've seen so far.
Yeah, that's brand new. This is
Yeah.
the first game to do that. It is dope.
It's dope.
Because before, in old games, it'd be like, oh, there's something I want across that river. I have to go all the way around to a bridge.
That sounds
go
annoying.
all the way around and get it.
Games that just make
And
you
now
walk.
it's just like, oh, the only inconvenience is, oh, I need to change to my pole so I can jump over this bitch. So I can yeet this fucking river.
Sorry if I'm like checking my phone a lot because a lot of people
It's
are texting
okay.
me and going
There's
like,
literally a pandemic
there's
happening right
literally
now.
like situations going on right now,
So,
and it's not just the usual
I'll just
thing.
talk
If
to
it wasn't,
I'll just talk to the audience.
if it wasn't obvious,
while
this is a
you
very like
take care of your shit.
right now thing. It's like people are going crazy. Like people right now,
One
people are
second
like,
before we started, 1 second before we hit record, it
I
was
got
like
two
boom,
texts,
boom, boom.
and then Patrick's mom called him, and we're just like, oh, right now, like right now.
Like, well, that doesn't really work with my plans, so
Yeah.
we'll tell the governor to hold off for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I doubt that they'll just go like, no, you can't enter. We just announced it. You're fucking done, kid. Yeah, I mean, they have to give you some notice. They can't just like. There's gonna be plenty of people that might be visiting.
But that's when
Or
it's
something.
like everybody's going to the store and everybody's freaking out.
Yeah, I mean the traffic will be bad. I know that, but I'm gonna just go home. My friends are getting it for me, so I'm good. I'm good, homie.
Oh, I need dog food.
Oof.
Boof, boof.
Oof, oof.
My dog can eat grass, I guess.
Yeah.
If worst comes to worst. Just kidding. I'd give him turkey. I don't know.
Good. The best food, caviar. I don't
got
know.
a lot of. Well, he might just eat a bunch of dog biscuits. We got plenty of dog biscuits.
Yeah, I thought about getting my dog from my parents' house and bring it to my house during the 2 weeks, but the problem is that he probably would be better with a house with a backyard, and like I don't know how strict they're gonna be of like people walking around, so I can't really walk my dog while this thing. I'm sure they wouldn't care that much if you're like in your front yard or whatever, but like
You don't
still,
really have a front yard.
Yeah, exactly.
Too
like,
much.
So I don't know. We're gonna see.
It'll be fine.
Dude,
We're here to distract ourselves from the mess outside.
I know, dude. It's been I don't know what your opinion is on puzzles, like jigsaw puzzles.
I enjoy a good puzzle.
Oh my god, I love.
I wouldn't call
puzzles.
myself a puzzler,
but
but
Yeah.
You know,
the
getting a couple corner pieces together. There's no better feeling.
I think my friends. I exposed myself in high school to my friends that I
was.
was a puzzler.
Did you go to jail for that?
There's one day. There's like this well-known yard sale.
You're calling me a furry, and you're over here a puzzler. Jesus Christ!
There's like a yard sale that happens every year. It's like a big yard. It's like a whole neighborhood does the yard sale. Like everybody, you don't have to participate in it. Like almost everybody in that town does.
Now, have you bought an erotic puzzle? Is this where this is going?
No. Yeah, life-size 3D.
How can you call yourself a puzzler if you don't have a puzzle erotica?
Puzzles, normal jigsaw puzzles. But yeah, there was one day like we went there. And my friend, this one yard sale was selling jigsaw puzzles for $1 each. So I walked out. Maybe it was like $2 each, but I walked out with like 3 puzzles like stacked on my arm, and I was like, guys, I'm set for the day. Like this is all I'm getting. And then my friends were like, you like doing puzzles? They're like, fuck yeah, dude. Like this is gonna be my entertainment for the next 3 weeks. So yeah, I got a puzzle, and I've been doing that. I've been doing that one a little like for the past couple of days. Mm-hmm. It's been kind of entertaining. Like it's
now where's your setup?
It's been very
like on the
supportive.
Kitchen table.
No, I got
like
this
a special area.
I got this like cardboard thing that I keep a bunch of posters for a possible prank that I'm going to pull on my roommates eventually one day. I'm exposing it here because I know they don't listen to podcasts.
Yeah,
but the
Jason, Jenna, you're listening. You're not.
You exposed me.
Here it is. This is your one warning.
But I usually put puzzle I just. It's like a cardboard like flat thing, so I just put it on there, and then when I'm done, I usually like leave it on my bed. But then when I'm done, I just put it on the floor. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's been very like it's very like it's calming. It's like I'm literally just nothing else is on my mind. I'm just doing a puzzle, just watching Netflix or Hulu, and I'm just zoned out. I'm just like, this is it. That's all I'm focusing on right now. It's this puzzle, and I got this cool one for like DC comics and shit. It's pretty dope.
Wow,
I have the time of my life.
You know what would be great?
What?
Animal Crossing puzzle. So anyway, Animal Crossing. It's like they've like completely revamped a lot of like the stuff.
Yeah.
And like brought back a bunch of old stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's this ghost. There's just a ghost character, and you like scare him, and he shits his pants pretty much, and all of his little spirit shits.
You collect his shit for fertilizer.
You collect his spirit shit. And you give it to him, and he gives you wallpaper. If that's not Animal Crossing, I don't know what the fuck is. I don't think they've done that since the DS version. Maybe the Wii version.
Have you been communicating with all our friends?
No, I've been completely isolated.
Okay, they're already like exchanging fruit, I guess, or whatever. Blah blah blah. I don't know how that works.
The only fruit I need is a pear and something I can't remember.
Is there not like a thing that like you have to work with other people to get their fruit? Is there not like a thing like
there is?
So like,
but every once in a while one pops up.
Oh, okay. So it's like rare, but
yeah.
So you don't need other people.
No, never. I would never say I need other people.
I'm a lone wolf out here on this crazy
but I've got
Animal Crossing world.
I've got peaches. You know, the booty fruit.
Yeah.
I started with peaches. I got apples.
Cherries?
I got I just got cherries and oranges and coconuts. And there's 2. I don't know what they are, but I'm coming for them.
I saw this like little like streamer thing that was just like I just want to take a second, and this is like when she's starting the game for the first time. It's like, I just want to take a second to appreciate Nintendo and all they do for us, and like I really love this game, I really love this company, and how they're still putting there. Fuck, I got cherries. Dude, switch to flip like
the reset struggle. The reset struggle is like. It's real, man. Because you can start with some dumpy fucking characters.
Yeah.
And this is the first game I have ever just let it be.
Really?
Like, my villagers aren't the best. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to learn to live with it.
Yeah.
And by learn to live with it, I mean harass them till they move out.
Nice. Can you do that? Like, can you really like fuck with them until they just go like, fuck this, I'm leaving?
You can fuck with them. And in past games, that actually... How to get rid of villagers is like 0 interaction, and then they move out. Mm-hmm. Like if you don't talk to them for so long, they're just gone.
Yeah.
But if you hit them, a lot of people are like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna hit you with a net." And they hit them. They make them cry.
Jesus Christ!
And make them angry.
That's some dark shit.
But
right there.
That counts as interaction, so it just makes them stay longer.
Oh yeah.
So all you have to do is ignore the villager, like you ignore all of your problems.
Do you ever gain new villagers, like new friends?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't know the max for this game, but right now I have like 5 villagers, and you start. This is the first game where it's like only 2 villagers. It's usually like 3 or 4.
I played one back in the day. It was a little bit of fun, but
probably DS.
Yeah, it was. But my sisters were more into it, and they took the game more than I did.
Oh, so you only had one?
Yeah.
Rookie mistake.
We had 2 DSs, but they would like
play together without you.
I guess, yeah. Dude, Nintendogs was some shit though.
Oh man,
didn't they just release a new one or whatever?
Huh?
Didn't they just release a new one?
No, they haven't had it since 3DS.
That was I thought there was one for like the Switch. Like I didn't know if
there's like fake Nintendo dog games that are not from Nintendo.
Yeah, yeah. Nintendogs was so adorable though. Like
Nintendogs is still. I loved
it.
I would always get a Dalmatian.
That was when
now I have a Dalmatian.
That was when I didn't have my own dog, so I would just it'd be like, oh, this is the dog I want, blah blah blah. And I think I had like a German Shepherd, even though my favorite types of dogs are Huskies, but I think mine was like a no, mine was a Boxer, and I named him Boxer.
I got one better.
What?
I had a Chihuahua. Guess what I named him?
What? Chihuahua?
Taco.
Wow.
I didn't know.
Wow.
I didn't know.
No, but Animal Crossing looks dope. It looks fun. It looks like it would eat up my life, so that's why I really just don't want to get it.
It really won't. It's like an hour a day is enough.
Really?
Because it's all real time. If you play it the way it's supposed to be played, just like you do all the shit you want to do in a day, and then there's nothing else to do.
Yeah. I heard people, my friend did say that, but I heard that like, somehow people were like already really ahead. Like they were just.
That's called time traveling, which is cheating. I am a big fat cheater. Suck my butt. It's fun, man.
Do you just change the time in your Switch?
You go down to, here's a little tip. You go down to system settings.
Dude, we got to make a TikTok and then just be TikTok famous.
Go down to system.
This is how you time travel in
date and time.
Tutorial.
Synchronize with the internet. Date and time. You go wherever the fuck you want. But I won't do that right now.
That's funny. I used to do that with. Do you remember Injustice, the mobile DS or the mobile DC game?
Yeah,
fighting game. I mean, it turned into a real game, a real like console game. But first, it was a mobile app, and I used to
the normal way games are made.
Do that shit all the fucking time. It was.
I didn't know you could cheat like that.
That game, fucking. I didn't do it that often because I felt bad doing it. Because like I felt like I was cheating the system. But
I have zero guilt.
That game took over my life a lot. Mobile games in general have taken over my life a lot because I would be in school not learning at all, and then just fucking destroy an Injustice.
I learned my lesson after my PSP got taken away. I was like, never again, never. You're never taking it away from me. I'm going to the coolest place I currently have, which is the museum. The museum. Oh my fucking God. You thought the museums were good in the past games? No, they were dog shit. This is the most amazing museum. Look at that beautiful fish.
Yes, this is way better than the last museum I've known.
The fish are so high detail. Like, they're so freaking pretty. And, like, I don't have many right now because it just started. I've got probably, like, 20, 30.
You know what I fucking love about this right now?
What?
We're really getting people panicking right now. And, like, a pandemic is going on, and we're just like... People are telling me, hey, the city's about to shut down, go home or whatever.
Just be like,
we're really here going like, look at this fucking dope-ass museum in Animal Crossing. Look how cool this shit is.
You're going to text them all and be like, I'm sorry, I'm looking at Patrick's Animal Crossing museum.
Yeah.
Look at that big motherfucker.
That is big. I think one of my friends called it something like that.
Oops. Let's see. What's he called? The oarfish. Oarfish are fucking nuts. Not whorefish. I know you got excited.
Yeah, I thought I was about to fuck this.
Listen, if I'm a furry, I'm sorry, fish aren't furry. It's nothing I can do. I can't fuck it. And then look at this. There's just one single fish in a giant tank.
Fish are furries, not food. That's what it was, right?
Fish are friends, not furries.
Furries, not food.
Would you fuck a fish?
They are furry. It's kind of thick.
Oh my God.
About to make me risk it all.
Oh my God.
Dude, I love those memes that are like this fucking, there was like a tub of chocolate ice cream and it just looked like two butt cheeks.
2 butt cheeks.
And it was like, and it was like day 5 of quarantine. This chocolate ice cream about to make me risk it all. Oh shit!
All right,
dude, isn't it crazy that like, sorry to like take away from your Animal Crossing, but
listen,
like,
I'm playing Animal Crossing. You say whatever the fuck you want.
No, it's fucking crazy how like, this is like an event, like a real ass event that like an historical event that's affecting everybody.
Oh, the Animal Crossing release, yes.
Animal Crossing release of 2020. Wow, what a time.
Nintendo absolutely spread the coronavirus so
yeah,
that more people
100%.
would buy Animal Crossing.
Yeah. But no, this is literally like, it's just insane to me that like one day when like you have kids, this is going to be the time to just like, oh yeah, that 2020, that was when the coronavirus happened. And we literally just shut down everything for like 2 weeks.
I'm wondering if this is going to be, no, it definitely wouldn't be on the scale of like how 9/11 like is just in people's brains, you know, and how it completely changed how people live their lives.
I think it will actually, because
really, if you motherfuckers stop washing your hands after this, I'm gonna start chopping off hands. Okay.
There's like a lot of tweets of like people, basically a lot of stores and businesses, organizations are exposing themselves because they're saying we are, like, for example, the New York subways. They're like, we are sanitizing the subways and cleaning it all the time.
And doing that already.
You know, subways are known for being dirty as shit, right? Like you guys should have been doing this like years ago. But no, like, okay, one positive thing that I think will come out of this, and I know it's like a lot of shitty things, this is a very bad thing, nobody enjoys a virus, but I think one positive way that you can look at it is that after this is all over, I think this will help people appreciate how like free we are and how good life is afterwards. Like, like a lot of people are gonna go out and go like, holy shit, I can go to the bars, I can go to see a movie, I can go with my friends to have dinner. Like, it's gonna be like fucking crazy. Everybody's gonna be like, holy shit, like I have the ability to do all these things. I should take advantage of it. You know what I mean? Like, I know like some people like being home alone, but like, I think you eventually will just be like, once you feel that isolation for 2 weeks, you'll be like, wow, I want to go out and experience life with other people and have fun.
Challenge
and memories.
accepted.
Fuck you. No, it's,
I like to overplay how much I like being alone. I enjoy people every once in a while, you know, a little treat, a little snack every once in a while.
See how it goes. But I don't know. I think it'll be kind of interesting. Also, one of my friends pointed out that this might be like a boomer effect going on. Like, first of all, people are going to be isolated in a house with other people. If they live with them, they're going to be fucking. Second of all, if they are done, like if they're not living with somebody after the quarantine, all right, so people are gonna be horny as shit. And they're gonna be fucking again.
Here are our goals. Right now, right this minute, in the last hours we have left, we need to find quarantine girlfriends.
Yeah. Just say, hey, anybody try to slide in real quick?
It's like, I'll wash my hands first.
I got toilet paper. I actually released that TikTok, but I took it down. It was like the TikTok of like, I might put it back up, but like, it was just the one where it's just like,
are you stocked? Do you want to take some home with you? Toilet paper?
I got 4 things. It should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 rolls. That should be good.
4 rolls for 2 weeks?
4 rolls for me. So like, that's literally just me doing that. My roommates have their own shit, so we'll be fine. Plus,
they do have their own shit. That's why they have toilet paper.
We got Rory. It's a little tiny dog. My God. That's a little tiny dog, by the way.
Oh God.
No, but yeah, I don't know. I think it'll help people.
Rory become a chocolate colored. I thought she was more like speckled.
Nice.
That. Oops.
That's
what I get for trying to be entertaining.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it'll help people realize. Oh, and also with that, maybe somebody also tweeted about this because somebody said, imagine you calling your grandparents boomers and your kids boomers.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That would ignore it. I'm doing a secret message.
Okay, fine. But yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. Like, I think everybody for the first couple of days will enjoy being home alone. You know what I mean? I think for a couple of days, everybody will be like, this is kind of nice. This is a vacation, whatever, blah, blah, even though a lot of shit's going down in the world. And it's a very shitty thing. A lot of people are kind of like,
this is really insensitive. I've been waiting. I've been praying. I haven't been praying. That would be fucked up. I've been, out of all of this, I've been like, I need a coronacation.
Yeah.
I need 2 weeks because literally, like, there's so many panic people out there, and I work in food, and we were one of the few places open. It was fucking crowded.
Yeah.
Yesterday, it was like one of the busiest days ever. And, like, everybody was nasty and mean and stressed out.
Yeah, dude, that sucks that you have to deal with, like, a lot of that shit. Like, you're super exposed, and you're literally just, like, talking to everybody panicked. That's just, I still want a hot dog.
Some dipshit can just walk in where he's not supposed to. And
yeah.
I'm supposed to be like, you're putting all my people at risk. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
But I can't do that.
Yeah. That's insane. For me, lucky enough, I like the job that I work at, they are like compensating us for the time that we're not going to work. Wow. And also and they asked people if they're willing to work next week. And I said, yes, but put me at the bottom of the priority list. Cause they basically said, if you work, you get like an extra $2.50 an hour. So that's kind of nice.
Shit.
But I was like, if I work, just put me at the bottom so I don't do it. They did schedule me for 2 days. Mm-hmm. But if this whole shit goes down, maybe I could just get out of it, which I'm fine with because they'll still pay me. They'll still pay me the same amount that like the average pay that I get.
A lot of places, I've heard a couple friends talking about that. But listen to this.
What?
GameStop claimed they were essential.
Yeah, I heard that. It's like people need to game when they're home alone for this long.
It's just like everything is digital. You are not essential.
Yeah, people don't even go there to begin with.
Like I heard that and I was like, it was like a roller coaster because a week before this, they were like Reggie Fils-Aimé, the previous president of Nintendo, started working there.
Yeah.
And I was like, GameStop's coming up. GameStop, they're making a comeback, man. That was just my Nintendo hype.
Yeah.
And then they pull this shit.
Yeah.
Where there's a pandemic and they're like, people need GameStop.
People need
we
to
need
game.
to buy Funko Pops.
People need the gaming shit. Dude,
yes. That's right. We have free posters inside and a wet nap.
We have gaming merch. You want a Call of Duty necklace?
We wash our hands with gamer soap.
We have gamer hand sanitizer. It stops you from sweating as much.
We have gamer deodorant, which is no deodorant.
We have gamer. Never mind. I'm done. I was going to say one, but I don't think it was that funny. Anyway.
We wear gamer diapers so we can stay open late for you without any gamer bathroom breaks.
My dude, there's a lot
that took a weird turn. I'm so sorry. I have not had much sleep because of Animal Crossing. Shall we talk more about that?
There's also maybe we'll take a little break. Take a little break from the Animal Crossing.
I'm mostly memeing.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
But like, I could. Don't test me.
It's kind of been weird. The other day I had some weird interactions with people and I realized that like I haven't been talking to people that much recently. Like it's literally affecting how I'm talking to people. Like I'm just going like, oh yeah, dude, yeah, that. And I'm just like realizing like, can I still speak to people? Like I do talk to my roommates, but that's kind of different. It's like talking to your family. Like, you know what I mean?
It's a lot
like,
easier.
Yeah, it's like very like I can sound like an idiot in front of them and there's no like formality.
That is
like, whatever.
Tier 1 antisocial, okay? That happens to me on a weekly basis where you have to like, if you're not constantly interacting, you have to warm up to the idea. Like my brain, if I don't have to speak, the words don't connect. That's why like I sound like a fucking idiot half the time.
Dude, sometimes there's moments where, I think I've told you this before, where like, let's say before I go to work, when I used to work with you, I would watch, and like there would be days where I watch anime like the whole morning. Mm-hmm. And then I would come up from my hole and go like, oh shit, I need to go to work and interact with people. And I'm literally quiet for the first hour because I'm like,
it's like you're processing.
Yeah, the whole day I was in another world when ninjas existed and people had superpowers, and now I'm serving hot dogs. So like, I'm just like, oh fuck, yeah, okay. Do you want ketchup on that hot dog? Like,
I really like how we haven't said where we're from.
Yeah.
Where my job actually is. And like there's so many hot dog places around that I will stay anonymous forever.
I think there was one point where we did say what state we live in.
Fuck. Well, still,
whatever.
Still,
who's gonna look?
It's impossible. It's like a herd of the hot dog stands are like herds of zebras.
That's true.
You can't,
especially where we live. Even though we said our state, there's a lot of hot dog places around here. They'll never know where we are.
I'm safe.
Yeah.
Hear that, government? You'll never find me.
Dude, this lockdown's gonna be fucking crazy. I'm gonna be gaming a lot. I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna catch up on all the Netflix shows and all this stuff.
I want to like do like a digital hangout type deal,
dude. There on TikTok, I actually saw, and I think we should all do this. There's like a Netflix party mode that extension that you can add. We should do that, and it even gives you like a chat room.
Let's do it with our fans.
We should do it.
Nobody? Okay.
Crickets chirping. But yeah, anyway.
Let me go find a cricket in Animal Crossing.
Dude, that was honestly kind of adorable, where it just looked like your character was a different person, like aside from you, and he was like, "Oh, okay, let's go," and he just hopped up. He's like, "Oh, you need crickets? Let's go, buddy."
This game is the most precious. Let's see.
I like how he runs with his arms out. It's kind of funny.
You can actually change that. Do you know the meme of the anime girl who has toast in her mouth and she like runs like really like it's a TikTok thing?
No.
And the joke is that they have huge boobs.
Oh,
and
she's doing like this, like that.
You can change it to that if you pick the girl.
That's funny. No, I didn't know that they had that.
So
but
here
funny.
is a citrus longhorn beetle. It does like a crickety thing.
Yeah,
I
it looks
actually
like a
have
cricket.
not caught any crickets. Mostly
Wow.
beetles.
What a poser! I thought you were good at
What
this
the
game.
fuck is that?
Looks like a beetle.
Tell me what you are.
Tell me what you are. Tell me what you are.
Tell me.
But yeah, I don't know. This is like there'll definitely be a time where I will get very lonely and very like I've even caught myself. I've been texting a lot of people recently, like a lot of people that I don't usually text, or even like I've started a couple conversations with a couple people on social media, which is randomly that I was always like, maybe one day I'll talk to them, and then they're like, oh, what's up? Yes, there, girl. So like I'm just fucking isolation buddy.
Ooh, my tarantula's up. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that little cutie.
Try and find that last minute quarantine buddy. You know what I'm talking about?
There he is. That's my quarantine buddy right there. That tarantula. Look at his little.
Your person looks so excited to see him. It's just like, hey,
They're buddies. He tried to kill me,
no, nice.
and I captured him. He's my slave.
Is there something in that cage too?
That's where scorpions go.
Are they down there? Like, or are they
No, they're not in season. I can't
okay.
catch them. But I got a tarantula. Don't focus on the negative. I have a tarantula. Fuck you. Let's see. And then Mr. Moth.
I don't know if you've seen some of these good things, but there's also like some good. There's some good like positive things that are happening in the world. Like the second person ever was cured for HIV, which is pretty fucking dope.
Yes, and that got immediately swept away because everybody's freaking the fuck out.
Yes. And then what was there's like a couple other things like
there's a lot less.
Cancer rates are like way less now. Like like 20
so you're talking
down,
about completely unrelated things.
No, yeah, it's like completely unrelated, but it's like it's at least like it helps people to focus on the better things, that's going on right now.
Watch this. Watch.
Like obviously be cautious of everything that's going on, but like the this is dude, should we just start rebranding now? Like we're only 11 episodes in. We can be the Animal Crossing podcast.
As I said in the last description, we are now Animal Crossing. Look at him. Anyway, I'm just gonna sit on this bench right here, take a little break.
Dude, we got some good board games at our house now though. We kind of stocked up on it. Like
really,
we're gonna be playing some good shit.
You should like stream the board.
I wanted to get another puzzle so I could do it once I'm done with this one, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it now because
okay. Here's the challenge: once you finish the puzzle that way, you turn it around and do it backwards.
Like
it's mirror mode, dude. It's mirror mode.
No, the picture is facing down. So
yes.
So you're just
hard mode, man. It's like Mario Kart mirror mode.
That sounds like needlessly just awful. Like
you're a filthy casual.
You don't do jigsaw puzzles in mirror mode? What the fuck are you?
1v1 me, bro.
What are you, 5 years old? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I do want to do the Netflix party mode. I think it'll be really fun. Everybody just watching a movie together and just typing in chat. It'd be really fun.
But like, y'all gonna pick a dumb movie. I want to watch the Pokemon movie.
Sorry for picking a dumb movie. Or were you picking a dumb movie and not Pokemon movie?
Listen, they really
I know, the Mewtwo's strike back shit.
but it's CG. It's identical except it's CG.
Yeah.
And I find that so weird because the audio, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's my childhood. And then I see their weird faces. I'm like, kill it.
You remember when American Dragon Jake Long?
Oh, good.
Completely
shit.
Switched up their shit.
Yeah.
And they were just randomly like, hey, this is it. And like, I think they may have had
I know why.
They might have had like one commercial. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It turned into a weird thing.
It's all because she started dating. She was fucking furry. Dating a dragon. Gross.
It's a funny joke that I like doing every now and then. My friends are always like, It's just like a nice little meme that I do. But like, okay, first of all, I do think that the Ben 10 show was a great fucking show. Like, I loved Ben 10.
The first iteration, great.
I think the second one was good. It was the ultimate, whatever.
Then there was that newer thing where he's
like
kid again.
And there was a different animation style again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
I wonder if they'd do more Ben 10. I feel like they didn't. They underutilized.
Yeah.
That's a joke because they absolutely overutilized all of it.
They definitely didn't.
They made it more.
They should have been a better show.
See, they took themselves seriously in the first two. And then
second one, they're like, we're a kid show.
They keep making these good shows into just joke
fucking
shows.
Teen Titans?
Teen Titans.
God, I miss Teen Titans.
Thundercats.
I don't watch
People are freaking out because it's a kiddie type thing. But if they just took themselves a little bit seriously, it'd be a great show.
Yeah. But like every now and then I'll make a reference to Ben 10 and people are just like, my friends are just like, why are you making jokes about it? It was like we'll be playing a game and go, damn, that dude's moving as fast as Accelerate. My friends would just be like, what? And I'll be like, what? And then like, and then I'll just continue on from there. And it's like, man, that guy's as strong as forearms.
You are the Ben 10 expert here. What's the four-armed guy's name? If it's forearms.
Yeah, it's forearms. Just said
oh my
forearms.
Fucking God. Because like forearms, he's got 4 arms.
It makes sense because the dude's a kid. So like,
no, I know.
The kid named all of it.
I understand the premise.
I can name all 10. You want me to name all 10?
Yeah.
Okay, we got Wild Mutt, Diamond Head, Stinkfly, Ghost Freak, Forearms, Accelerate. I said Wild Mutt already. Gray Matter, Upgrade, Heat Blast. There's one that I'm missing. Okay, well, let me go through it.
What's the fish dude?
Ribjaws. That's the one I was missing.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's all.
Can you go past
Do you want to know the 11th?
He had more.
11th is Cannonball.
Yeah.
And then the 12th was Wildvine. 13th was the Wolf guy that I don't think he really came up with a name with him. Yeah. And then after that, he kind of just went bonkers because he just kept adding like a bunch of random.
Well, there's been 100 or something.
Yeah, and he had like
when he was an adult.
He had like the Frozen Frog one, and he also had Upchuck. Upchuck was one too. You remember Upchuck? Like, he just ate shit and threw it out.
Yes. Oh my God! There was just the designs were so great.
They're so cool. I really could go off of Ben 10 for a while too. I even watched a bunch of shit that was like Ben 10
conspiracy theories.
Not conspiracy theories, but he
was actually 9. Did you know that?
His
parents lied on his birth certificate.
Basically, so Ben 10 because of that one Alien X dude. I don't know if you remember him, but he could basically beat any fucking overpowered character from any anime or anything like that, like Goku, Naruto.
Oh, wasn't that the gigantic one?
No. You're thinking about I think his name was like Gigantix or something like that.
Gigantamax.
Yeah,
that's a Pokemon thing. Okay, dumbass. I got you.
You really did get me. But anyway, no, the Alien X was just like an alien that can literally just rewrite time and space. Like it literally just altered the universe. Like when he first used him, it was like a damn burst and it was about to flood the whole city, and he just went Alien X for the first time, and he just rewinded time, and it was just like, and it was like everything's good. Like, yeah, Alien X is just OP as shit. Anyway,
I don't think I ever saw that one.
One of that was in the Ultimate Alien one when he was like a teenager, like the later.
Dude, the
one.
teenager shit was great.
It was great. But then one of the funniest things for me was that he had one alien that was Ditto, and his only power was that he could multiply. Which is kind of cool, but like, in certain situations
they use
useful.
That one a lot.
But then in like the next season, I think this is when he was a teenager, they made Echo, which his power was that he could multiply, but also what the fuck am I saying? Also, he could just do sonic waves like fucking Black Canary and just literally he did it from his voice, and he just fucking did like Sonic shit, not Sonic the Hedgehog, but like.
Why not? Shit. Why isn't there a Sonic the Hedgehog Ben 10 character, huh?
Accelerate?
There has to be.
Accelerate?
I'm going to look up Sonic the Hedgehog Ben 10.
Accelerate?
Excuse me.
Accelerate? My favorite part was
I'm going as fast as I can.
My favorite part was that Accelerate was literally spelled XRL8, if you didn't know that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not saying accelerate. It's accelerate. Accelerate. Accelerate.
The Hedgehog.
Dude, this is top tier podcasting right now. We went from Animal Crossing to Ben 10.
We're all over. I fucking knew it. There is Sonic the Hedgehog Ben 10 fan art.
Yeah, he's running with Accelerate. Told you.
They all suck.
Yeah, I don't know. The movie was, or not movie. That show was. It was good, but it was weird sometimes too. Like they basically just they made the girl that was always kind of just a sidekick, basically an alien. And at first they were like she could do magic, and they were like, no, she's an alien that can fucking use energy type shit. And it was like, what the fuck? It was like, yeah, we just needed her to be more powerful so she wasn't useless. Like fucking.
And then there's
Sakura.
the guy who was a bad guy, and then he started dating the cousin, and then he got weird, and then he had powers somehow.
Yeah,
and he could turn into like.
He always had powers. It was just at one point it was like very minuscule. Like he always had the power to absorb shit. Like he could but he always had like pebbles, and he had a bag of pebbles, and he would absorb like one of them was like steel, and he would absorb it, and you just turn his fist to steel and then do that. But he only could do that. But then eventually he fucked up and he absorbed all of the aliens in Ben 10's Omnitrix. And then that was that part in the little kid show, or like when he was younger, when he was like that monster, all all of them, and he had like Stinkfly's arm or something like that, and Forearm's arm, Heat Blast arm.
God, there was so much cool shit. I completely forgot about.
I literally know way too much about that show. Like I could go on and on about that.
Well,
show,
we've got 2 weeks to watch it, don't we?
That's true. God damn, dude.
No, I'm gonna hit One Piece. I'm gonna hit One Piece fucking hard. Okay.
I saw this TikTok. I was like, here's how to make One Piece faster, and it was like a website that gives you. It probably cuts out fillers, or maybe also cuts out useless parts in episodes.
Well, there's a lot of repetition.
Oh, okay. I don't know anything about that.
Here's I found this out, and this is what I'm gonna do now.
Yeah.
The actual anime is dog shit compared to the manga.
You gotta start reading manga.
Start? I never stopped, bitch.
I didn't know you did. I thought that was like a Sydney thing. Sydney reads a lot of manga.
I read manga.
Did you ever tell you that? Oh wait, no. Never mind. It was a dumb thing.
You're talking to a mega weeb here, so
yeah. Sorry.
Why don't you just know your fucking place?
Dude,
senpai.
My really like the most difficult part for me about starting anime is that it's really hard for me to focus just on a show, and I think that's my mild ADHD where I just can't focus on one thing.
But you can focus on a fucking puzzle.
That's what I'm saying. I have Netflix and Hulu running on the side. But if I'm watching anime with subtitles, I have to fucking look at that the whole time and just do nothing else.
Manga is translated in English. That's the only way you can.
Well, that's also reading, so I have to only do that.
Okay.
I'm talking about anime that's like, if they're dubbed, they're good. Like I can watch them while doing other stuff. But a lot of the dubbed animes aren't that great. So.
Yeah. Have you watched Cowboy Bebop?
No.
Watch Cowboy Bebop.
Is that the older one? I don't know if I can do older animes.
Listen, it is called one of the best dubs. The dub is better than the sub.
Like Naruto?
Sure.
No, a lot of people
Naruto has too much filler. This is like a short, compact story that is good.
Yeah.
So if you want to try it.
We'll see. We'll see what I feel like. I mean, I have a lot of free time. I don't know. Maybe I'll learn how to do a backflip in my kitchen.
Okay, well, when you're in the hospital with a broken spine, I'll visit you maybe.
At least I'll get to leave my house.
That's true.
Biggest brain plays right here. Dude, I wish my internet wasn't so bad so I could stream while this is happening, but I can't. Like it's just going like it's weird. It goes through stages, and I'm assuming maybe it's like a data limiting thing.
Yeah.
But it's like
wouldn't it be so shitty if we got throttled? They knew you'd be using it more.
I actually
trying to get you to upgrade.
I actually saw something, or like people. No, I didn't see something. My coworkers were talking about it, where they're nervous about streaming services, and like apparently, I don't know if this is true. He just said it. They're all a bunch of paranoid older people.
They're all on servers,
but they're like apparently Netflix was already asked to stream in standard definition because of everybody using like data at the same time.
Yeah, their servers can't handle 2 weeks of every single person trying to watch their shit.
Yeah, so but like it makes me nervous of how shitty the internet is going to be for 2 weeks. I don't know.
Also, like just on your end, everybody's going to be home. Everybody's going to be doing something because they're bored as fuck.
Yeah, which I mean,
Animal Crossing doesn't take Wi-Fi. I'll be fine, buddy.
The shitty part for my roommate, though, is that he will continue to work for these 2 weeks because he already can work from home.
Shit.
So he's literally just going to be like, no, I'm going to be working. I was like, well, you never know because like everything's shut down. So like, who are you going to be working? He's like, and he does a lot of stuff with like, for like clients of like internet cloud stuff. So he's like, we have to keep the cloud up while they're gone. So like that, we're going to have to do that. So I'm like, fuck, that's so annoying. Like that's literally the only thing that's kind of okay about this thing is that we get to stay home and we get to just
I mean,
chill,
working
relax.
from home still is pretty decent,
Yeah, but I mean, it must get tiring. Like, you don't want to do that. I don't know. I also don't know how much he enjoys his job in general. So, anything else you want to talk about? Because we're getting close.
We're getting close. I thought we were gonna hit some tifus.
Let's hit some tifus. We haven't done that. Let's hit some nice, heartwarming tifus where we laugh at other people's pain.
Yes, this one is from GW Rhino.
Okay.
So I have a fairly uncommon name, and my curiosity finally got the best of me. I wanted to see if I could find people with the same name or maybe some kind of unique name subreddit I could join. I hit the search button.
Name subreddit. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I hit the search button only to find that my name is the same name as an artist, which isn't terrible except for the fact that they explicitly draw furry porn.
Oh my God, dude.
So here I am, dude, trying to scroll past all the countless furry posts, still hoping to find a post with my name. And from the corner of my eye, I see movement. One of the cleaning folks started working around without me noticing.
Oh my God.
We made eye contact. Terror filled my eyes as I realized she must have seen me scrolling past countless furry posts.
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to work here anymore. I don't want to work there.
That was his job?
Yeah, that was that. He was just sitting there on Reddit at his job.
Oh my God. I thought he was like, I don't know why I was thinking of like hotel or something like that, but then that doesn't make sense because a cleaning lady wouldn't just walk into your room without you realizing. I was thinking maybe like a movie moment where she opened the door and she's like, what?
I forgot to put the title on.
Oh my God.
That's essentially today I fucked up by looking up furry porn.
God damn, dude. That's fucking crazy.
It's a dangerous world out there.
That reminds me of like the How I Met Your Mother thing where it's like somebody with the name Ted Mosby or somebody made the porn name Ted Mosby and they took his name, so they're just like, yeah, Ted Mosby, the architect, and he was just a porn star. Dude, that's fucking crazy. I've had moments where at one job, one of like the most boring job was an internship where I was basically doing Excel sheets for 8 hours a day. It was fucking awful. Made me want to just end it all. And I started getting to the point where I was just playing solitaire on the thing because that was more fun than fucking doing the Excel sheets. And I mean, like, none of the stuff that we were doing was very like time sensitive. It was all like, we need to get this shit done eventually, so just get it done. And I was like, okay, cool. And I would get bored after doing it for like the whole day. I'd be like, and like, you would get to the point where you would have to ask the people, hey, what do you want me to do next? I finished this in 3 hours and I still have 5 hours left in my shift. But anyway, so like I would play on solitaire, and then I wear glasses, so I was always very paranoid that someone's gonna walk by, and I worked in like,
see the reflection.
I had to work in the conference room, so people walked by and then every now and then, so I would always be afraid that they were gonna see it. So I'd immediately just like alt tab. It's like, oh fuck. It's like, yes, Excel, yes. It's like, yes, moving, highlighting shit, yeah, whatever. But my biggest goal, and I will never know this unless also, like afterlife thought. By the way, if there's anything that I really hope about an afterlife. Oh, that would make sense. Well, if there's anything that I hope there exists in the afterlife, is there like, I hope there's like a book or like a thing that you can ask that will give you the answers that you've always wondered. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's always like, oh, how many, like, people like, I think there's a Family Guy bit where he's like, oh, how many times have I shit in my life or something like that. Yeah. And he's like, and God's over there like, you can ask anything you want. And I was like, yeah, I know. How much does all this shit that I weigh? But yeah, I'd just be interested, like, in very like things like, oh, what if I would have done this? How would have that worked out or something like that? So I thought about it and I was like, okay, so when I left with a very high score on the account for solitaire, like very high up. Like I built up credit points, so it was very high up. And I was like, I really hope that somebody else, maybe like another intern, works there and they're just working on the same laptop and they're just like working there, and like eventually one day they'll get bored and go like, maybe I'll just play some solitaire real quick. They'll open it up and they're like, holy shit, this guy's like level 13 already. Like whoever was working earlier, they put their time in. Oh my God.
So one closing thing.
Yeah.
This is I've had this exact problem, except not furry. Yes. But Reddit is a fucking, if you go on all, it's just full of landmines.
Dude.
And I was just scrolling through innocently.
Yeah.
And then I look up and without realizing my thumb hits the phone.
Yeah.
And I'm just doing something. I have my phone out where everybody can see. And then somebody just goes, what the fuck?
They said something?
Yeah.
Was it at work or something like that? Like, did you know?
Some big old anime titties.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
Was this somebody that you knew?
It was at work, yeah.
Okay. God damn. That's insane.
So I feel this person's paying.
Yeah.
Well, not quite because I'm not a fucking furry, but.
Yeah. There's been times where I'm at like in a public place. And like, for example, there's this one like girl that I follow that she was like a streamer and she worked for this company. Does
she know you're following her? Like, are you discreet about it?
Yeah, I go full on Joe from you with I wear a hat, trust me.
Nice.
But no, there's a streamer that used to work for this gaming company, and I follow her, I support her, whatever. And then right like after she left and she
like her
started
For You page
on Instagram, and then eventually she started doing cosplay. She started doing very revealing Instagram pictures, and I don't want to unfollow her because I still support her. But every now and then I'm in class and I'm going through my Instagram feed, and it'll just be her in some very exposing cosplay shit.
Is this who I think this is? Yeah.
And it'll just be very exposed shit, or like it'll just be like basically an ass pic of like her turning around. And it's like, I'm Tracer from Overwatch, but it's just her. It's just her ass.
I'm Tracer from Overwatch. Here's my tits.
Yeah, and it's just
no. She did one where it's like, I'm Isabel. Here's my tits, and I'm like, that's fantastic, but I can't show this to anybody.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's like it's exposed, and then sometimes you follow people on Twitter and they just retweet shit that's like. And like you'll see the people who respond to it and go like, "Damn, some of you guys are way too fucking horny on this Twitter feed." Well, it's like we can see that you like shit.
It's called horny on main, dude. Yeah, We've been over this.
We can. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. That was
being
the thing.
Horny on main.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's very weird when people catch you off guard and you're just going through your feed and you're like, "Oh, those are some tits." My bad.
For the longest time, I just liked whatever, didn't care
on Twitter
on anything. Yeah.
Twitter is very exposing. It'll show people what you like and. You can't like anything.
Hopefully it's all buried because I'm not going to go unlike it.
Well, no, people don't. Oh, wait, no. People can go through your likes, actually.
They can, yes.
Yeah, but I was going to say that it won't. It doesn't stay on your feed. Like, if people are just looking through your tweets, they won't see what you liked.
I got a couple stalkers, I think.
Yeah, maybe. You never know. I remember there was this one time where I was. This is kind of not related. This is not really related, but there was this girl that I used to date, and I was looking who liked my my picture, right? Mm-hmm. And I saw her friend there, and I just like it was really nothing. I just clicked on her because I was like, I don't like, has she posted anything in a while? Like I just forgot she existed, right? So I was just like, I just clicked on her page, and I was like, and you know how you can like change it so you're going through each picture, not like you see it as a whole. And I was falling asleep while I was doing this. And so I was like kind of like dozing off, and I was just like, oh yeah, whatever. I was going through, and then. I was kind of just scrolling through with my finger, and then I felt like I hit a double tap. I was like, and it kind of woke me up. I was like, wait, that felt like that could have been a double tap. And I looked up, and I saw that I liked that the picture was liked, and I was like,
how old was it?
I was like, I don't know if I liked it now or if I liked it back then. It was like earlier in the year, like probably 6+ months or 8+ months. So I was like, I don't know if I liked it now or liked it before. So I just unliked it, and I was like. That's going to look real bad because obviously she's going to go and tell her friend. She's going to be like, yeah, he fucking liked my picture.
Oh my God, Danny unliked my picture. What a slut.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like a really fucked up moment where I was just like, that's going to look bad either way. I'm just going to move on and I'm just going to, not do this shit. Also, there's one point where your fucking roommate, I showed him a picture of this girl and he fucking liked it like months ago. And I was like, you fucking asshole. Like I think she just followed me too. And I was like, oh yeah, do you know this girl? And he was like, yeah, I think I like this one. And he liked, I was like, you fucking bitch. Oh my God. That's embarrassing.
You gotta be stealthy.
I know. And he just fucked it up for me. All right. Well, it's about time. Probably need to get home before I'm stuck in this state for 2 weeks.
Before we die. Not from corona, but from having no food.
Yeah, that's true. We do need to go shop food.
Yes.
Shop food.
We've devolved into our basic needs at this point.
Yeah,
yes, me need food. Me go.
Why use more word when little word do good? Anyway, I'm Danny. I'm a big oof.
I'm Patrick. I'm a bigger oof. Don't go shaking trees unless you want bees.
We're ending up with Animal Crossing shit.
This is an Animal Crossing podcast.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. We no longer Big Oof.
We bow to me.
We crossing animals in this bitch.
That is absolutely usable in real life. You could shake a tree and get some bees.
That is true.
Absolutely something that you should live by.
That is true.
This has nothing to do with how much I'm obsessed with Animal Crossing.
But you are obsessed with Animal Crossing.
Yes, but it has nothing to do with that.
There's actually, real quick, just one last thing. There's actually one point where I went through most of my life without being stung by a bee. And then in, I think, junior year of high school, I got stung by my first bee in one summer.
That's hot.
And in that summer, I was stung by 3 bees.
They knew. They left like a little tracer in
one
you.
of them was so fucking nasty. It went in my drink and it was outside. And I sipped my drink and it stung the inside of my lip.
See? Don't go shaking trees.
Don't go shaking trees.
Okay, we're done.
Yeah.